Thank you so much for having me. Do enjoy
Thank
the rest
you.
of your day, guys.
You too.
All right, all the way from Kinshasa to Lagos, Johannesburg, Abidjan, and many more of Africa's busiest cities with swarming populations. Now imagine how different things will be if once in a while we left our cars at home and simply rode a bike to work.
And yes, today is National Bike to Work Day, and it's a moment to reflect first on the last time you rode a bicycle. I haven't in a while, and then I think during the pandemic. And then also it reminds everyone that just by changing their way of getting to work, they can accomplish some fitness goals. It's not only good for the body, it's also good for the environment and will give you a mental boost also.
Absolutely. The environment will definitely be a lot cleaner if we chose to ride bicycles more often. So today, ride a bike to work. That's if you're not yet at the office. Bike to work with your friends and truly enjoy the essence of it all. So whilst I was a gym junkie, my favorite thing to ride to do
Was a
in the
bicycle?
gym was a bicycle.
I think during the pandemic in 2020, during the lockdown, really, I did some bike riding across, certain places in Lekki Phase 1 there. And it was a very interesting experience. I just didn't continue because
Yeah.
I was borrowing my neighbor's bike.
I bought a
So-
bike during the pandemic, and I can count how many times I've been on that bike.
Yeah.
So I think what was easier for me, rather than riding the bike around my estate, was being in a community with other bikers. So we're
Yeah.
inside the gym, and then your trainer is telling you, "Keep on, move on, don't sleep on the highway, don't sleep on the highway." That ginger, and then I'm there riding, and my body parts are hurting. But over time, it gets easier, and I could see the endorphins that
Yes.
it would pump into my system when I'm out of the gym. And even in my body, I felt it. In fact, I need to get back to the gym and get riding again.
It's a really, really interesting thing to do. And for everyone who hasn't, had to ride a bike since they were kids, because I remember when I was, a young teenager, we used to do these things across the streets in Benin then, ride from one street to the other, maybe like 6, 7 people riding one particular bicycle. So you go, you ride all the way, and you come back and you give to the next
Trenches
person.
life.
Yeah, trenches, deep into the trenches back then. But it was very interesting.
I think it's
And-
also a skill that everybody should learn. Not
Oh,
everybody knows how
absolutely.
to ride a bike. I
Absolutely.
have grown-up friends who you tell about bike riding, and they'll tell you, "Hey, I don't know how to ride a bike." Oh, what were you doing when you were a child? It is not too late. If you never learned how to ride a bike, this is also an opportunity that you can add that to your to-do list and ensure that you learn how to ride a bike.
It would also absolutely reduce the traffic across Lagos and
Yes.
other major cities.
Yes.
If once in a while you take a bicycle.
Exactly.
Definitely will. Anyway.
So, ride a bike today, and we wish you all the best. Please make sure that if you have to ride a bike, you're adequately protected. Ensure that you wear a helmet. Ensure that you have your knee guards. You're properly kitted. And if it's dark, if you're riding early to work, make sure that you wear reflector jackets or workouts that reflect so that people can know that someone is coming.
And if you don't see the bike when you step out of the office at the end of the day.
We do not have confirmations yet in this regard. Like she said, it's different reactions from the Ugandan camp and from Congo as well. But when we do get definite statements and definite positions of both presidents on the subject matter, we'll have Dorcas Kimono join us all the way from Uganda again. Thank you very much, Dorcas, if you can see this.